Cincinnati's public housing is at a crossroads. Some say it's a crisis. Our Emily Maxwell and Lucy May spent the year investigating the problems, and they spent time looking for solutions. We are dedicating most of this newscast to their report.
I had 3 strokes, put in applications in several different buildings for seniors. The president was the first one actually to call me. I moved here, it was completely different than it is now. But I started noticing several different things, like vending machines being vandalized and people jimmying the door so they could get in. One day they shot a guy out on the corner. First thing he does is run in this building. That puts us all in jeopardy when they do things like that. Not that I think I'm better than anybody, but I have lived better than this. And just because I'm retired now, I shouldn't have to totally diminish my standard of living.
Stephen Sanders has lived at the president for 7 years. His concerns about safety and maintenance were also shared by residents at the Redding, another CMHA property just a few miles away.
I had a surgery that went wrong. I owned my own home. I had 2 cars. I had a great full-time job with benefits. Woke up from surgery, knew something was wrong, had to file for disability. Do I feel safe here? No. At 2 o'clock in the morning, I've been woken up, somebody fiddling with my door. You know, I've had to take him out at 10:30 at night, and I find people roaming the hallway that I just know for a fact do not live in the building. You've got elderly people in here with wheelchairs and walkers and canes and oxygen. Come on. There's a lot of health issues. There's a smell that comes from the vents. It's like something is decaying inside the walls. The roaches are ridiculous. The bed bugs are ridiculous. And when you call the maintenance or the office, you get a work order, and honestly, God only knows when they're going to get out to you.
When an issue arises, residents are required to file a work order, which then gives CMHA 30 days to respond. Residents told WCPO they're doing their part, but CMHA is not. Stephen Sanders and his neighbor gave us a tour of the president to point out some of the ongoing issues they've discovered over the years. They first took us to a room in the basement where we were greeted by a strong sewage smell.
There's a backed up sewer drain in the kitchen.
Oh, gosh. I've been here 9 years, and it's been like that every year.
So that's how people sneak in through that window?
It looks like you can't get in, but coming from outside in, you can.
On this pipe that's right by this, is this kind of this typical repair? This tape on this pipe?
No,
that's just old.
No, now.
It was probably leaking, and they put that crap on there. You know, what it's gonna do is make that peel off. And then a few months ago, I was washing clothes. I always leave my laundry basket there. I left it in here, somebody stole it. I said, why would you take my laundry basket? I've been washing down here 7 years, no problem.
According to CEO Gregory Johnson, CMHA has completed more than 300,000 work orders in just the past 3 years. Johnson told WCPO work orders are answered promptly and safety concerns are taken seriously, but budget cuts make maintenance issues difficult to tackle.
The biggest challenge that we have here is funding. Over the last 5 to 10 years, the funding, it's been more like a barometer. I would say since I've been here, based on the funding that we should be getting, we've gotten less, and we've been shorted about $13 million.
And with the new administration making major changes to HUD's operations, more cuts could soon follow.
HUD's changing. So HUD's changing the way that they're doing business, and we have to then take those changes and then communicate those changes locally.
Most CMHA properties were constructed in the 1940s, which makes repairs inevitable. Outsiders are also taking note.
All public housing is under threat. But Congress has never put enough money into the program, and plumbing gets old, windows wear out, appliances wear out, floors wear out, electrical systems wear out, and those things have to be replaced from time to time. And we're at a critical point now with public housing just in Cincinnati, where in many of these 5,000 units, there is a need for major renovation.